Let me draw your attention, Mr. Falz, the bad guy. Your show in Amsterdam that you are preparing for by November is not going to be successful.
Hi guys, welcome back again. Falz the bad guy don't start with the regret every action we take with him family towards VeryDarkMan, because we all know say many common man no support within him and him family be they do, especially for dragging VeryDarkMan to court. Now all the old fans will be say they be the support and they be the like in music now don't turn back on the guy. The main thing he should be saying, no be even only Nigeria fan, even those one way they obodo ebo, they too, they say they no go in show. We don't forget say when Nigeria don't tire for your matter, or when you get issue with Nigeria, if you no apologize quick, or if you no find solution quick, go affect your career. Because we don't forget what happened to Naira Marley when Mobile be fine. Just because many Nigeria believe say when Naira Marley know waiting buy Mobile, everybody abandon Naira Marley. The same thing now won't happen to fans the bad guy, because based on comment where many people they talk on his show before, don't make us know say no more sell out for fan. But man, allow this my bros talk, and because the bros makes sense well for this talk with the bros talk.
Let me draw your attention, Mr. Falz, the bad guy. Your show in Amsterdam that you are preparing for by November is not going to be successful based on the comments we have seen people put up. But let me put it this way. I think that I want to give you a few advice, and I'll start by saying that you have always been a name that is tied to influence and art. But lately, Falz the bad guy, it feels like you are at war with yourself and more than anyone else. The fact that Western audiences, that's the Nigerians in diaspora, aren't going to be showing up based on their comment for your concert isn't about them to their culture. It's about choices you have made and the disconnect you have created with your audience, especially after your stance against VeryDarkMan. Here's the truth. Your fight against VeryDarkMan, and by extension the Nigerian people, has backfired spectacularly. Instead of engaging thoughtfully, you have alienated those who could have been your strongest allies. If there's anyone to blame, it's not your fans or critics. Perhaps it's your father, Femi Falana, who may not have equipped you with the tools to think critically and independently, but maybe you have a group thinking mindset. Walking away from his shadow earlier could have saved you from these self-inflicted wounds. But it's not too late to correct yourself or your path. Here are 5 reasons you lost the support of your audience and 5 steps you can take to rebuild what's been broken, like I have talked about in the past. Because the situation with you and VDM is something that you guys could have worked upon privately, and by now we would have forgotten about it. Now let me talk about how you could correct this. Falz the bad guy. Number 1, I think publicly, if you can acknowledge your missteps in fighting VeryDarkMan and clarify your positions. Number 2, if you offer a genuine olive branch, perhaps even a public collaboration to show unity between you and VeryDarkMan, trust me, there is nothing that cannot be fixed if you can be humble. Number 3, engage with grassroots Nigerian communities to rebuild trust and relatability. Number 4, create music or art that addresses societal issues in a way that resonates with your audience. And I think lastly, I would ask you to advocate for causes that VeryDarkMan actually champions, demonstrating alignment with justice. Well, advice for resolving your lawsuit issues and rebuilding your image, I would have said that use mediation instead of prolonged legal battles. If you continue with this, which means you are just saying little, there is more to come. Because if you use mediation instead of prolonged legal battles, it shows maturity and willingness to resolve conflicts. Number 2, I think you can address the root of the disagreement with VeryDarkMan. Ask yourself, what are you really fighting for? They said you are with Bobrisky. How many people have they called Agege or Gabriel in Nigeria? And people would not even remember that they called them something like that. Number 3, show public support for freedom and fairness, even if it means swallowing some pride. Use your platform to highlight Nigerian struggles. Position yourself as a unifier, not a divider. Number 5, find a personal cause you are passionate about and pursue it authentically to regain your relevance. And I'll say this isn't about bending to people's opinion. It's about growing into the artist and leader you were meant to be. Perhaps don't waste your platform on fights that don't serve the people or yourself. Take this moment to reflect, correct, and reclaim your legacy. And I think that's one of the best advice I can give to you, Falz the Bad Guy. I've made countless of videos about Falz the Bad Guy and Femi Falana and what you guys should have done. Some of your minority fans who think that they are very intelligent, they've kind of tried, some of them have tried to debate, some of them sent some kind of critical messages. But at the end of the day, I was already telling them, like, there is no way you can fight against your nation, the people, and you are going to win, and you're part of those people. You spring out of those places. Now you're tarnishing your father's career, you're tarnishing your own music career, you're tarnishing everything around you guys. With that being said, Falz the Bad Guy, trust me, I'm speaking everything I say, I'm saying it out of love. I still love you guys. I still see the possibility of you guys making this work. Forget the fact that VeryDarkMan is what he is. I said it. VDM has a soft heart. VDM is one of the most simplest person. Forget all that that is doing. Those kind of people have a soft heart. And if you don't listen to what I have to say, good luck to you. Hopefully one day I would not buy gala from you on the road.
What thing I think about within this bros talk, because me as I believe if fans apologize to VTM or find way make peace with VDM, as I believe one way or the other, in fans will still love him back. They go see when they hear in music, they will see when they go in show. But based on what he do now, if he act face, do I say nothing happen? Me as I believe many fans will turn down on him, because even me personally, I be one of the best way love guy music. But since him and his family, if he do VTM, what they do, which means if he do me, what they do. So we just need to be careful, because as I believe fans believe our money connection they over common man. But now the way we Nigeria don't they now they say our voice alone will fight for us. That's why we love VeryDarkMan. So I believe if fans come out and apologize or find way to make peace with VeryDarkMan, I believe in fans will still love him back. Or what do you think? I bet when I drop that thing for comment section, if the fans apologize, he go see bounce back. Or if he not apologize, he go see bounce back. Correct me. Me I know say the fans lock up, it means the career don't they track down already. So when I drop in a comment for comment section, man, no, waiting I think say if he happen to fans music career.